That's his character in the movie. That's how he is in real life.
True.
He's a very outgoing. As a matter of fact, he has land in He has land in Dominica. The government gave him some land because it was because of him why part 2 and 3 was filmed in Dominica. It's because of him. He came on a helicopter with the director whilst they were in St. Vincent. But before that, the movie producers, they had sent in an escort. The story goes, it hasn't been confirmed, but the story goes, the escort was sent forward to view different areas where they could film the movie. And of course, the government of St. Vincent, that is why he and Finn couldn't see eye to eye. He and Finn couldn't see eye to eye. He came in, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent, what's his name? Sir Gonzalez, whatever his name is. He paid off the escort. So the escort chose St. Vincent to film the part number 1. During the filming of the movie part number 1, the director, together with Johnny Depp and the woman, what is the name again? They came to Dominica on a helicopter. They were passing, looking, and they came to Dominica, and they were taken by the Ministry of Tourism and taken to different spots. And then after they visited the land on transport, they were taken on helicopters and they went on bed and see the certain areas. And that is how Johnny Depp and the director, they came to the decision that the rest of the movie number 2 and part of number 3 would be filmed in Dominica. So many areas, a lot of the areas where they were fighting with the fencing on the wheels was in Dominica. The cemetery and the church, the big church, was also on. We're passing in the area just now where they filmed that section there. Quite a few areas. The Indian River, that's another area. T2 Gorge, that's another area they filmed also. So it was quite a bit of it was filmed in Dominica. So Johnny Depp, of course, he was given a piece of property, a couple acres of land by the government as an appreciation. He still has it here, but he hasn't come to develop it yet. We have quite a few movie stars coming to Dominica, like Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, the Douglases. They always come to Dominica. We have Oprah Winfrey and quite a few other celebrities that tends to come on the island every now and then with their yachts or by plane with their private jets. Because when they come to Dominica, there is no paparazzi in Dominica. So these guys would be walking in Dominica and people doesn't even know. You know how people act when they see a movie star. Some of them tend to faint. In Dominica, there's none of that. You're in Dominica, you're walking around Dominica, you're like everybody else. And that's one of the things that Johnny Depp loved about the island. I can remember they selected a van especially for him. A small van, they set up that van nicely. A friend of mine, he had a smaller van. It was a 12-seater. They set that up just for Johnny Depp, like a caravan. Beautiful, deck up, everything. But one day, whilst we were filming not too far from here, after he finished whatever he was doing, the scene where they chased him on the bridge, after he finished with that, he didn't want to stay around, he wanted to go back down. But his van now they had a little issue, so he had to go back down to get it fixed. So I was the van that was around, there was a couple other vans, and then they asked me, because I was responsible for transporting the makeup artist. I had to modify my van to build shelves in it, remove some of the seats, and the makeup artist, the wardrobe was in my van. I had a big van like this, older model. So the wardrobe makeup artist, I was only responsible for 12 people. And I was the one to transport them from the day they came until they left for 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a good deal. Of course, they stayed a bit longer. They were the last one to leave after the thing, so it was good. It was good for me. So of course, these people that day, whilst they were doing their filming, Johnny Depp didn't want to stay. They chose me, of all people, to take Johnny Depp back to his hotel. At first, they were living on a yacht, but then they got fed up of staying on the yacht all the time. They decided to live in hotel, and they were living in Fort Young Hotel. So they decided he wants to go back down. He had his dog with him, a black dog, a retriever, some kind of race dog. Anyway, he decided, so he sat down. He sat down on the van with me. He was sitting next to me. The dog was sitting right at the back of me. And then we went down. Instead of going to the hotel, he asked me to drop him. He had his 2 bodyguard, ex-military guys with him. You know? And I dropped them down. Instead of going back to the hotel, after we got to the hotel, he told the guys, you know, he wants to be on his own. The guys tried to insist on nobody. Tell him, no, I want to be on my own. So he went back with me. And then I dropped him off. He asked me to drop him off somewhere where he can play some domino game. Of all people, I decided to drop the guy in the market, the Rosa market, because I know there's always a domino game playing there. So I dropped the guy there and I walked in with him and showed him what the guys, and these were all rum drinking domino players that was there. When the guy saw that, he said, "Are you serious, man? This is good." And he told me I could leave him here. So these guys, he got involved with these guys like it was like he knew them for years. And he started playing dominoes. I stayed around for a while. Because my group started to pick up still later. And I stayed around for a while and I watched the guy got involved with these local guys, and it was impressive. The character he have in the movie, that's how he is. He's very outgoing, very simple person. Very, very simple guy. No big.
How's his domino play?
He plays good. He plays quite good.
Well,
These guys, he got involved. Some of